before we start the cosmetic showcase, we are back, baby! Yes, we got it. We got back into the save file of section 7, and I'm so damn excited. I've recorded this immediately after I was able to finally get the save file working again. Latest patch from Frontier, Jurassic World Evolution 2, fixed my save error. We thought there was a corrupted file, but it's back, baby! So, keep an eye out for new videos coming soon. But first, let's go to the cosmetic showcase. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another cosmetic showcase for Jurassic World Evolution 2, with today the Baryonyx. Baryonyx, one of the, well, maybe one of my favorite dinosaurs. I have a list of dinosaurs I really like, specifically in like every kind of media, not just Jurassic World. But Baryonyx and many Spinosaurid animals is something I really love. I like the crocodilian style of this dinosaur, and today we're gonna do the showcase for the Bary with every skin, every color, and even some of the unique skins from Camp Cretaceous. And as you just saw in the disclaimer that I recorded a while back ago, because this video, like the showcase, is being recorded a little bit later after I found out that my save file was working again. So, yeah, we're getting back into Section 7 for Isla Nublar, the park I was building on, and I was so sad about that I couldn't work on it anymore. But now we are back into it, baby. Yes, we are. And there are more stuff coming up. Trying to make a schedule, but we are going to continue at least with the showcases over here. So Baryonyx has a unique look, which is faithful to the movie itself. It was first debuted in the Jurassic World. I don't even remember the name. Oh, Fallen Kingdom. So many Dominion news, I forgot about the name of the previous one. But Fallen Kingdom, it was the first time we saw Baryonyx in live action. But of course, we had a Baryonyx in the novels, I think. If I'm correctly, I've never read them. But I know there was already a Baryonyx, like it was supposed to be in Jurassic Park. So, we're going for this. This is, I love it. It's a bit more, more like an aggressive look compared to the Baryonyx I've seen in most media and I adore and love. This is the reason why I like Suchomimus more than Baryonyx in this game, because it has some, like, it is a little bit more horrifying how the Bary looks like, more like a deadly predator instead of just a relaxing fish eater. So Bary, of course, like always, a little bit of detail that we are using the neutral color grading. So if you're wondering, like, I do not have that color, as you can see it's way more greener here, but we're using the neutral one because that one is the most realistic one. I'm gonna make a video about the color gradings eventually. That's something I want to do, but yeah, so Bary looks really cool, especially when it's just sitting down like this. And I love the eyes way more compared to the first game. The first game had a bit, well, it looked a bit different. It's not that bad, but it is really cool how it looks like now. Baryonyx, and we keep it like, we also have this one, but I'm keeping it on the walking stance, and we're gonna check on the skins over here. So the base version of it, and this is the version we seen in the movies as well as the null variant in the first game, that had the dark grayish color, which is the Yukon River. So here we have the Yukon. It's the dark gray bluish and a bluish vibe to it. And it has the Rana pattern, which is dark, a little bit like blackish brown, really dark brown towards black. As you can see it on top of it. If you just pause it, there are some blue spots over there I've never seen before. So also in the face, I noticed that, like just behind the eyes in the at the temple. Do we call that a temple? I mean, we call it temple in Dutch. Sleep temple, something like that. You can see the lines. It has this gorgeous line in between of the main skin pattern, of the main skin and the pattern itself. So if we just quickly move to blank, as you can see. Oh, the blue dots. There are a couple of blue dots over there. Those are part of the Yukon River skin, but not the part in the face. So even without a pattern, it looks really cool. Like an alligator. It has an alligator vibe, as you can see. Probably that's what InGen was using to fill in the gaps as well, the alligator DNA, stuff like that. So yeah, as you can see, the Rana gives more blue at the head, which is a nice combination, as there is already blue on the body, like some dots. The pattern itself makes it darker on top. As you can see all the way to the tail, and you can definitely see the outline, which is a light grayish part of the pattern to make it more like a camo spot. You know, stuff like that. Really cool. I love just the base skin combination. It's really good. Then we have the Chalcorana. I've eventually have all the names in my head these days. So, and as you can see to the face, it's also changes to a more lighter tone. It keeps the blue, which is so it has some kind of blue. It has a different blue. As you can see, those blue spots stay, but no, on the faces also it stays blue. The only thing is that the pattern itself, as you can see here, you can see it turns to brown and a lighter brown edge around the pattern itself. You can see it better at the tail as well. So you can look here. You can see it like there. So it gives a more brown feeling. I've checked the previous game skins, and basically most of those are in the game now because they were really simple, of course. We had greenish, a couple of green, brown, gray, maybe one lighter gray. So it's not that like impressive, the skin, but you know it's there. Then we have the lithobates, which is dark green, and you can definitely see that, as you can see here. That's this mossy green on top of it. You can see it on the face better as well, also around the eye. You can see it like here. Oh, just switch back. Oh my God. There we go. You can see it as well, but a yellow lining around it. Do we still got the blue spots? I don't think so. Well, a bit. You can see there are some. No, they change. Okay, so the blue spots are. That's kind of weird. So without the pattern, you have the blue spots. Rana has the blue spots. Chalcorana has blue spots, but it makes it a bit more green for lithobates. I do like this combination. It's an easy combination. Then we have Pulgrana, which is also a grayish brown color, but lighter, more towards the gray, and it has a blue pattern border around the pattern itself. You can see here. Really cool pattern. It gives such a different look to it if it has like a bright color. Then we have Papurana, and Papurana is one that I think Oh, this is something I noticed as well. As you can see the pattern line, it looks thicker for this one, especially for this one. And I think it looks really similar to the Chalcorana, but a bit darker, and the lining is a different kind of... It's like a thicker lining compared to Chalcorana. So Paparana is like more visible. It looks cool. Again, looks like a really like a crocodile or alligator skin, or maybe a snake, something like that. And we have the Pilophylax, and Pilophylax is maybe it's easy to see. It's dark or blackish. You can see on the maybe we can see it on the face. The lines are darker as well. Besides that, it's not that of a amazing pattern. Let's move on to the first one. We start off with the Sonoran Deserts if we are going to check what is possible for the combinations. So Sonoran Desert, nice brown, reddish on top, a little bit lighter. Again, green bluish, a little bit turquoise. Is turquoise a word in English? Turquoise, that's it. And you can see there's some orange spots in it. Looks nice, especially for desert habitats. The Rana, which is a well-known pattern for the berry, makes it look so much different again. It has a darker... It is kind of like... if it was different, like the belly and the body was more brown and on top it was really light. It's like it has been lying in the water, the sun dries its skin, but everything on the water is more darker because of the it's wet and stuff like that. It looks really nice. It's the other way around. It's like it was his back was in the mud, and the rest was sticking out of it. And also, as you can see, there's a whitish border for Rana. Chalcorana, which is makes it a bit more light brown on top of it. The border itself is not that visible. Not that much. It also, yeah, I don't see much of a difference. Wait, let's see. It doesn't change much for the skin itself. Lithobates, adding green to it, like moss. You can see the yellow linings on top of it. Looks cool. I like the blue. I'm thinking that the blue is really unique compared to the others. Again, the back itself and the top of the hat is like it didn't change much, but the blue is making a difference here. You can definitely spot that one. And the same goes for Paparana. Looks really good. Dark chocolate brown, yellow lightnings. Also, snake vibes, the skin. And then we have Pelophylax, which makes it dark as well. That's basically it. So you can make different combinations, but you have a lot that look the same together. Death Valley, which is whiter, or at least lighter than I thought it was supposed to be. I thought Gillian Mountains might be something like this, but it is looking great. Looks a little bit like Ghost, the new Atrociraptor we've seen in the trailers for Dominion. Same kind of pattern or same kind of like skin tone, and I like that for a berry. Like a little bit on albino. Rana makes it definitely different. Looks cool. The brown. Again, Chalcorana doesn't add that much. Which is weird. It's like the skin is not working. Well, you can see there is a border over there. If we just pause it, you can see there is a border, but it's not that visible. The green. I think we found the green that is not the really light green that is working well for a dinosaur immediately. Lithobates is like a dark mossy green. It looks really cool. And the Bulgerana with the blue line. Also looks really nice. Papurana is... I like Papurana on this one. This is really cool. You can definitely see the thick border. Dark chocolate on top. I love dark chocolate on top. Especially if it's pie. Pilophylax, also really cool. Don't see the border that much. You can see it a bit more at the tail and at the leg, it seems. A dark border, blackish. Okay, nice. Let me go to the Great Sandy Desert. And that makes it a bit more brown, which looks like a base skin or one of the skins from the previous game. Not that interesting, just saying something about it. It looks nice, it can have it. Also, Rana looks cool. It's like, again, it's not that special. It feels like the same like the previous game, especially that. And the rest is, it looks good. I mean, I love Baryonyx. The skins are not that spectacular, but it has some nice combinations so far. You will never notice it immediately. That's kind of it. The same thing again with Chalcorana. You don't see any difference. Maybe I'm blind. Maybe I'm foolish. Maybe I'm blind. I'm only human after all. Good lyrics. Look it up. Little Bates makes it green. I think everything suits the color so far except the Chalcorana at this point. Pulsrana looks nice. Papurana looks really good. Pelophylax looks good. Not have to add. Nice. Then we have a Champlain, which is dark green. And I love the dark green on top of this. This is really good. It suits Rana really well as well. Also, one of the previous games' skin combinations, if I'm correctly. Maybe some changes. Again, you just don't see anything. It's like you can see there is a little bit of a line there, but that's it. Chalcorana is not working out for the dinosaur. Little Bates, the green is kind of a little bit more on the background. It's not popping out beside the yellowish lining over there. The rest is like it was already part of the Champlain Valley skin. Same thing with Bulgrana. The only thing that's standing out is the blue lines. Really cool. Love the blue line. This one is really great. I think this is one of the better patterns in my opinion already. And the black, it makes it just darker on top. Has a little bit of a blue vibe, some skins. Well, it's not bad. Then we have the Salar del Huasco, which is a nice green, lighter green compared to Champlain. Looks good, swampy. Excuse me. I just choked on my... probably something I ate today. I brushed my teeth and something got unstuck. I think that was the issue here. But what is not an issue? I need a sip from something. What not an issue is this pattern. You can hear that I'm gonna grab my tea, by the way. So sorry for the noise. But the Rana looks really nice. It is again one of the previous skins from the game, in my opinion. That's kind of what I'm thinking about. I'm drinking a lot of tea these days. I love it. Especially during the midday. This one is just not there again. I'm just not being bothered with this. The Little Bates, it's there, but it's not... Well, this makes it more darker, but it's not that interesting on the Salar del Huasco. Bukrana is like it doesn't even have an added a skin, but it's just the lining. I think it's just the lining in this case. And then we have Papurana, looks really good. The black has some Dilophosaurus vibes from the movie. Melophylax looks okay. Nothing interesting with the border of the pattern itself, but looks okay. Oh, we got too far. Oh, I'm sorry. Too far. Limpopo. So Yukon was the one. Yeah, okay. So Limpopo, dark brown, cool skin. I think this is gonna be a more of a faster showcase at this point. Looks good. Rana. Then we have barely visible. The green. That is a good combination. That's a nice combination. The blue. I think the blue is really good. Also, again, I don't think there is much of a pattern on top of it. It's just the lining in this situation. This one is really awesome. Two different brown colors on top of it, split by a more light brown pattern border. Makes it a bit more darker on top. You can see over here, makes it a bit darker. Not bad, Limpopo. So Gilliam Mountains is now. I want to definitely check it. Okay, so that valley is a white sandy color. Gilliam Mountains is really the white one. It's like the Indominus white. Rana on top of it makes it more dark on top. It's just, what is this pattern? So far, we're halfway through and it's really bad. That's a disappointment. It's like they never checked it. Kind of disappointed about that. Little baits, green. Not that cool. No, I don't like it. It's just, it's not interesting enough. Blue line is not that visible, but it stays white. Just a little bit more blue. This one is looking cool. Black on top of it. The lines. This one, same. Different, but looks good. Nice combination. We had the Yukon, we go to Svalbard, which is a dark blackish skin coloration. Rana gives the border over there, the light gray, some more detail because of the dark skin itself. On top of the back, the pattern makes it a bit more darker. I think that Chakorana is similar to Rana, but has a different borderline. I mean border. You know what I mean. But that's not that interesting. The green looks really cool. I like the green on top of this. That is really cool. Then we have Pilgrana, the blue. Looks nice. Papurana is really good. Definitely see it's darker on top again. And then we have Palophylax, which is barely there. Yeah, it's barely there. Then we have the Amazon rainforest. And the Amazon rainforest shows off a bluish skin box, but it looks green to me. It's way more green than blue at this point. Maybe a little bit in between, like the Rana color has most of the time. It is like, it looks good with Rana. Not that of a big deal, but looks good. Again, nothing beside a little bit, just a little bit visible. The green suits really good on this because they're two different greens, so you have contrast in it. And then we have the blue lines of Pilgrana. Looks okay. Papurana looks really good. That looks really good. I think this is so far my favorite pattern. And this makes it just a bit darker. It looks still good. Like a little bit of difference between the main body and some other places on the body, you know? That's nice. Cool. So now we will go to the mangrove forest, which is pictured as yellow, but it has this green yellowish. I still think it's more greeny yellow, but you can see it has a bit more yellow on top of the head over here and on the back. not bad as a main skin. Rana looks nice. Chalcorana, boring. Lithobates is also not that well placed on this. Bograna, the blue. Yeah. Papurana is also, again, one of the base skins of the previous game. One of the base skins, not really a base skin, but a skin you can get there. I think I used this for one of the members of the Baryonyx trio. Which now we have skins for, of course. We will look at that in a couple of seconds. Palaphylax. It's okay. Last one of the skin combinations is the Gambia River Basin, which has a bit of a red, brown, purple combination. I do like it. Let's see how it is with patterns. Vrana makes it just cool. It's like a different version of maybe the fourth member of the Barry trio or something. Looks nice. Chalcorana, again, just not one skin is suiting the Chalcorana. I think that's a missed opportunity. Really is a missed opportunity, but yeah. We got enough skins, luckily. Green, cool. Blue line, oh, that's also really cool on the purple reddish. And Papurana is definitely one of the better ones again. And then we have a slightly darker version. And that is basically it for the skins. Now we have 3 other ones, and we're gonna check those because these are, and we're gonna make sure they are walking. Oh, I have to select them first, of course. This is Chaos, and the 3 skins we got over here are from the Camp Cretaceous DLC, and they have been part of Camp Cretaceous in Season 2, if I am correctly. And they were unique, they were really cool. I've used the base skins in the previous game to include them, which was like a normal version, a green version, and a brown version. But now we have literally how they look like. So this is Chaos. You can also see the face is different, it has a whole different look of patterns on the top of the head. The body is also way more loyal to what the show gives us. Looks really good. Then we go to Grim. And Grim is the green one. And as you can see, it has a whole different, doesn't have like the pattern we are reusing for it in the Cretaceous Cruise build. But it has a really nice color. I also love the red around and underneath the eyes towards the mouth. And let's see, what we have some spots on the legs. It's just really cool. I think this is one of my favorites so far. And then we have Limbo. And Limbo has, which is looking like the Gambia River skin color, like the dark red purple. But the combination has been changed, like the color placement is different. Looks really cool. I didn't even know it was this color, by the way. I thought it was a gray, green, and brown one. Maybe this is the brown one, but it seems to be a little bit different brown. Really cool, love it. Yeah, so from all these skins, let's go switch here because we're not gonna pick. I'm not picking the Chaos, the Grim, and the Limbo ones for my top 3. Because I think the top 3 should be a combination. So, really cool. I love those 3 new skins we got. But I will check and select my top 3 for now. What I think is the best looking, in my opinion, for Baryonyx. So we will be switching to that comment right now. Alright, for number 3 I have chosen the green and black combinations of Salar del Huasco and Papurana. Because I do like this. I've used it in my my builds for the Cretaceous Cruise. So we didn't have any of the Baryonyx trio skins, of course. So this is a really cool one. I like the swampy feeling it has. It looks nice, nice combination, and it's something different. I haven't picked Salar del Husco, I think, in previous dinosaur top threes, but I think it's a really cool one. Yeah, not much to tell. Like the Baryonyx is really cool, but like I have not much to say about the skins at this point. So let's go to number 2. And for the second one, I have picked the Amazon rainforests, which is the blue greenish main body color, and on top I have the green lithobates, which is like a different switch combination of we had with number 3, which was more green body and then black on top. But I do like to have the green on top, and I thought that the Amazon rainforest was looking really cool. Again, an Amazon rainforest skin in the top 3, but they really are some of the best skins in the game so far. I like it. It's unique. It's just something you don't think would have been a skin combination for a dinosaur at birth, right? It has been designed to be like this. But that makes it really cool. This is a unique color. I really love it. And for the first one, number 1, we're going to check out that one. Let's see what that is going to be. I haven't picked one yet, so bear with me. For the number 1, and this is kind of like, this is just trolling a little bit, because I had taken the pattern, and for this pattern I can also do blank at this point. Like I said, Gel Corona doesn't have not really any interest compared to what it is. As you can see, it has a little bit more tone on it than blank, but that's basically it. The point for me is, this is just because I'm joking around, this is not great, but I'm picking it because to make a statement that some skins are literally useless. But Death Valley is really cool. I could go for the extreme white, or the extreme, it's not that extreme. It's just the clear white Gillian Mountain skin. But I think this one, it's like white sand color. I like that more than white snow at this point. And this is like an albino alligator or crocodile. And I remember I've been working on Django Oasis with my buddy Ravenscar Gaming, and I wanted to include an albino crocodile or an alligator, and eventually it became crocodile. This is kind of what I imagined, and I really love albino reptiles. Those are really cool. So this is my number 1. A nice one. I think it's great for a desert area as well. Maybe even tropical, like popping his white head out of it, like the Indominus Rex does. Baryonyx, my honest opinion on it, I think the skins are the colors itself for the skin colors are looking okay. They're cool. It suits a lot of colors as well. The patterns itself, there's maybe 1 or 2 I really like, and that's basically, well, the green and the dark gray at this point. So not that interesting. The dinosaur itself is really cool. So, and I was thinking I'm gonna do like a numbers. I can do a number for every skin, but that is gonna take a lot of more time. And if I have like a really cool skin, I will let you guys know what I think about it, what kind of rating I do. But I will end every video from now on with a little bit of a rating. It seems to be fitting for these kind of videos. So if it's about the dinosaur model, I really like the model. That is an 8 out of 10 for me. That is just because I like Baryonyx. That's really cool. For the skin colors, I give it a 7 out of 10 because they are suiting it. They're cool with it, but because of the combinations with the patterns, it's not that interesting. I give it a 7. And if it's about the patterns, I will give it a 4. Why? Because there are only 2 of them I think are great on everyone, and the rest is just it's not what I imagined. Especially if you have a skin and a pattern where the pattern is not even visible or not that visible. It's just basically blank, but an extra detail to it. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about Baryonyx. let me know what you think. What do you think about Baryonyx, about the skins, about the patterns, and do you have a favorite combination for this amazing dinosaur? And next time we will move on, and I think it would be Brachiosaurus. Yeah, Brachiosaurus is the next one. So that's gonna be really cool. For now, like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it. Have any comments, let me know, and if you haven't subscribed, do so you can follow more of these videos. And we have done these type videos like each week-ish, once or twice in a week, but it will soon a little bit more combination with different videos, because we're going back into Jurassic World Evolution, the map in the park building itself, and I also have a little announcement for a different game that you probably have already seen flying around over the internet, especially with content creators like myself. But I haven't really touched it yet, but there's something is coming up. So without that, or without further anything more than that, I mean, I'm trying to not cough again because I feel it's already tingling inside of my throat. There we go. Without further ado, guys, thank you so much for joining up with me and checking out Baryonyx, and I will see you next time. Take care and bye-bye.